Hello viewers, welcome to the channel, welcome to another Minecraft video. In today's tutorial, we're going to be building the M10 3-inch gun motor carriage Wolverine. This is honestly one of my favorite tank destroyers of World War II. It has a very angular design, so of course this is going to be based on our Sherman hull, and as such, it's going to have some floor layers, so pick whatever block you want to start with. And I'm going to dig a trench, 2 trenches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 blocks long, and fill them in with nether bricks. With an important space of 3 blocks in between. So with that finished, we can move on to layer 2. Moving on to what is really layer 1. The placer block we're going to put down is going to be 1 block right in front of our middle block where we started with the ground level, and behind that I'm going to build a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 dark prismarine up slabs, and right at the back I believe I'm going to place down, yes, a gate, open it up, and an end rod. Just like so. And actually we want the end rod facing a specific direction. Like that. So it should look like this. And moving on to each side, we're going to do, of course, same thing with the slabs, and we're going to place some dark oak up trapdoors on both sides. So front and back should be it for the actual hull. So starting with the tracks, I'm going to place down a gate right next to our trapdoors. We're going to place a hopper. Now we're going to place these off of the slab, so skip 1 block, put down a hopper, so it should not contact the ground. That's exactly what we want. Skip 2, put a hopper, skip 2, hopper, and that really should do it. So next we're going to take grindstones, just place them off the hopper, as such. Give us that HVSS suspension that we all love. And right at the back here, to place down, or rather use one floor slab, just normal slab, and 1 nether brick up slab, just like the good old days. So with all that in place, no item frames, we can move on to layer 2. Starting with the 3rd layer, we're going to place down some green terracotta first, so 1 on top of this first slab, place 1 behind it, and then behind those 2 blocks I'm going to use dark oak slabs. Can we get some? Do we have any? Nope, alright. Fine. Some dark oak slabs, or actually, yeah, let's just use dark oak. I think this is for interior stuff, so this isn't gonna matter that much. So, 2 dark oak slabs, 2 blocks, and right here I'm going to place down just a quartz full block, and move on backwards. Should be just 3 more green terracotta, and hit 1, dark oak up slab, keeping the dark oak for sort of exhaust manifoldy kind of stuff, so not like main body green. I think that should be it. We don't place anything off of it, so moving on to each side. And actually first, 1 more wood stair right in front, and then place 2 more green terracotta right to the side, so I shot up 3x2 block. Same thing, just like we did with our previous blocks. And on these sides, these are going to be 2 dark oak stairs. Dark oak stair there, so it should look like this now. Upside down stair at the back, and a dark oak sign right behind it. So moving on to tracks. It's very intricate, I guess. So starting, should have placed down a block right here. Alright, so starting with the tracks, 1 nether brick stair, placed right off with a green terracotta, dark, you know what I mean. 1 dark oak sign right in front of it. 1 nether brick up slab, and yep, 2 more. Actually, okay, just 1. Then an anvil, actually, just to get out of the way, put an anvil on top of all the hoppers. Next, yep, okay, so I shouldn't switch these out for slabs since I don't like doing the stair on top of the sort of item frame block kind of thing, so I'm just actually gonna change it out real quick. there. So that's what basically we're gonna do. We have item frame right here. So right behind this block of this up slab, we should place down one nether brick up slab. This should be a dark oak up slab again. One nether brick. So I guess you're getting the idea here. One dark oak, one nether brick, and this should be, as you might have thought, a nether brick stair. So it should get something. Looks exactly like this. Putting in the item frames. One for the drive sprocket, and for the return rollers are going to be placed down on these dark oak slabs right here, on each of them, and then the rear sprocket on the item frame. So filling them in, all of them should have one green terracotta block, but in the front we're actually going to use just okay, cobweb, there we go. So cobweb right in the front for the drive sprocket, and of course cover up all the return roller item frames with dark oak signs. Once all that's done, that'll finish up layer 2, I believe, and we'll move on to layer 3. Moving on or up to the third layer. First, we're going to take some dark prismarine stairs, and right behind it, place one green terracotta. So we're really just going to knock out the green terracotta first. So there's one to each side. So I have a row of 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Totally 5. And in front, actually one. Forget what I just said. I have a big brain time. Place one nether brick stair to each side of the first stair. Another green, dark prismarine. Got used to saying that. And then place a quarter stair right off of that. So I'm going to take some string. Need this ladder later, but place 1 3 carpets, item frame, and white stained glass. So we'll have the front done right there. Now we're going to take our green terracotta right there and just bring it all the way back. Let's say about to here. Now we're going to take our block of iron, this row 3, right behind this quartz, and another block of quartz right here. Next we're going to need ladder and some white carpets. So place the ladder right here. Fill that space up with white carpets. And next, how about let's just carry down the sides, so 2 dark prismarine, oops, 3 nether brick walls, 1 quartz stair, so should all line up right there, 3 nether brick stairs, 1 dark prismarine stair, some placer blocks as such. We're going to need a zombie head. Okay, checking the angle, just like that. This one's actually wrong. But like that, there we go. And I believe we're just going to fill this up with terracotta. Take our walls, bring it all the way to each side. So it should just look like this. An item frame on each of the far walls. Take some red stained glass, put it in. So you have the inside of the hull done, some overhang, and we can move on to the next layer. Starting with the 4th layer, I believe, or 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. Starting with the 4th layer here, this is going to be kind of the last layer of the hull and first layer of the bottom of the turret. So most American tanks kind of like this, but it's sort of split kind of down the middle. The hull is 1 more slab taller than 3 blocks, and gotta have to make the turret work with that as well. So kind of the same idea we have on the Sherman there. So starting with that, predictably 1 dark prismarine stair. We're on our first block right here. Then 1 green terracotta block behind it. We're going to grab ourselves some blocks here. Take a piston, anvil, and dark oak sign. So, placed a normal piston down right behind it. Anvil assigned to both sides. Behind it, on this center iron block, we'll place down one prismarine stair. Alright, just checking what's going on in here. Got ourselves a, looks like upside down stair. I believe something like that. Yep, that looks to be the case. Alright, so that looks good. Moving on back. Tuned in the side for engine deck, so not a whole lot of detail going on with the engine deck. Much to my dismay, but not much you can do if it's, you know, on a slab. But moving on back on this last block right here, take a trapdoor. Gate. Put it up backwards. So with the center rail believed to be done correctly, we'll take ourselves a dark prismarine stair, place it as a quarter stair, then a dark oak sign, iron frame, we'll take another oak slab, and sort of spin it upwards. Next, we're going to take a green terracotta block, place one to each side of the piston, and next we're going to place down a corner stair right here. Such, I believe these should just be two slabs. Two, and this is going to be a quarter stair. So to make this all work, one normal prismarine stair right here, then a quarter stair right here, and then a corner stair there. So we should get that shape. Next, a upside down corner stair. So a lot of geometry going on down here. Then comes the zombie head on to both sides. Next, moving back, one dark prismarine slab. Maybe we just place one more to the side. So move on to the engine deck, really easy stuff. There we go. So with that all done, move on to the next layer. And that should finish it up with the final layer. We're going to place down another, dark prismarine stair. So actually, looks like total stairs, but in front of that, another stair actually for the trolley turret cheek. Fourth and replaced. What I'm talking about here. One zombie head to each side of it, and then place down something behind it. So like this, and then I believe this should be dark prismarine upside down stair, and then I'll just place down a place block and another upside down corner stair. So with so with the main left area in front of the turret all done, I'm just gonna place down a dark prismarine slab and in front of it 3 daily sensors for the 3-inch gun barrel to make 3. Next, I'm going to take a sign and actually some other stuff here. So I'll do wool, trapdoors, gates, all kind of shaping stuff, because turret has a lot of geometry to it. Place down a sign to each side, these 2 stairs. Oh, well, yep, did that already. So iron frame it and just put wool. So America stuff, yeah. Next, this trapdoor, they're all placed interestingly. So yes, there's some asymmetry here, so these trapdoors should be totally flush. And from our direction, on the right side, should put a lever on it and flip back up whatever is flipped. But on this side, we're just going to layer it back in with another trapdoor. Then we'll place a gate right here. So got this sort of angle going on. And then a trapdoor behind it upwards, like that, to keep the turret have some thickness to it. And then I'm going to place down one dark prismarine star. And up here, I believe this should actually be a block. Yep. One block and a normal upside down dark prismarine star. And finally, some heads at the back, so sneak place down there. And there should be one off of it. What did I do here? Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay. So this should be placed off of the head below it, actually, and this one should be placed right up. So at that upwards angle. Assign right at the block. And for the top layer, actually, I think we missed a little layers back. Just put in this antenna here. And moving on to the roof, basically. I need some miscellaneous stuff. Keep that. This should be this. Okay. So the antenna is going to be one more. Then for, actually no idea, like some hooks at the top of the magnet. Those two flower pots placed so. Also going to need some carpets. Down 1, 2, 3. A flower pot placed so sneak right on top of this lever right here for some optics. Then row 3 dark trapdoors. Right here. I believe everything after that, for the MG mount, a zombie head, dark oak fence gate placed above it. Sorry, just a normal fence, and a fence gate above it. This is for our 50 cal. Wither at the back, a zombie to the right side. And rod and chain. There we go. So, I believe that we'll finish off our M10 3-inch gun motor carriage Wolverine. So, hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll see you